Sam, before we talk present day, you've scaled tremendously. I see you on Instagram all the time. We see your videos, just producing a ton of content. What advice would you give to whether it's a lender, whether it's an agent trying to make it, someone in a similar service industry trying to make a name for themselves? Because we see a lot of people get out there and they'll post things, 3 or 4 times and they're gone.
Right.
Right. Like, do you have just a general high level advice you'd give just, that scrappy 28-year-old right now who's saying, hey, like, I'm trying to make it. How can Sam Sharp help me here? What advice can you give? Because you've been in those shoes.
Would say consistency is key. You have to stay consistent, find something that works, pay attention to what doesn't work, stop doing what doesn't work and do more of what does. You've probably heard people ask someone before, what's the best workout? What's the best workout? How can I do this? How can I accomplish my goals? And one of the best responses I think to that is the one that you'll stick with. So you've got to, there's so many ways in our industry to be successful, whether it's social media, whether it's door knocking, right? As a real estate agent, you can go knock door to door. Now, is it the best use of your time? I don't know. It depends. If that's the only way you want to do it, then yeah, it is. But it's find what works for you and be consistent. Don't let anything take that time. Guard your time, plan your time, and use your time wisely. And I'd say within that, if you want a more detailed explanation, I would say, look, find something and learn about it and educate yourself on every avenue of it, every nook and cranny. Find a way that is beneficial and a way that you can explain that that's beneficial, and then just shout it from the mountaintops. Say it to every person who will listen and everyone who won't listen, because statistically enough people will start to listen and you'll have 220,000 downloads worldwide.
Woo!
Like, stay consistent, stay with it, find value, find content, put it out there. If you're not doing it social media, I think it's a great avenue, but if you're not doing it that way, then find out, how do you want to do it? Are you a networker? Do you want to go to a networking events? Great. Then go to them, learn about them, find something to say, educate yourself. And then a quote that I had heard recently is that your environment must support your goals. So find out how to surround yourself with people who also are like-minded or are in the same position and want to accomplish the same things or have accomplished the same things.
Yeah, so I'll just add on to it. I'm training right now a salesperson for our business development person, and I'm telling them everything that works for me. And I keep having the caveat of, but if you're not comfortable doing this, you could do this. Or I kind of throw it like what my blueprint for what helps me add doors for the property management side or gets in front of people or why people might like me is going to be different than what his is. But he has to take what I teach him, what he's already learned, his experiences, and anything else he might hear from Sam Sharp here today, and be able to kind of mold it into what's going to work from him, test it. But you hit it on the head, staying consistent. I will admit when GC Realty actually was going to form, actually have a real sales and marketing department, like in 2018, that was my job to do it. And I spent the first year kind of looking for a silver bullet of someone else that could do everything for me. And it ended up having to be me that actually did it, because it's my voice. It's my, it's my, channel that I was creating that ultimately is what is going to get you in front of the right people and get them to trust you and like you. And you can't have someone else build that silver bullet for you.
Exactly.